Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. As you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out. And I have to say, I was really looking forward to the game. As many people knew, I had plans to play this game for a good long time. Since I heard it was first coming out. And I have to say, my hopes and kind of looking forward to it has been dashed now, I suppose. I have to say, it is not... First of all, I will say this straight. I only have played the campaign. I'm not going to pay fucking €10 a month. Even I know Calvin Man in a nutshell, but I'm not going to pay €10 a month for PlayStation Plus. After paying €80, again, this game is €80, and it's not worth €80. It's worth about €40 at most. At most, it's €40. That's being generous. €40 is pretty decent for this game, I would say, but it's not €40. It's €80. An extra €80. It's not acceptable that it's €80. It simply is not acceptable that it is €80. I will say that. This is my biggest drive for this. And I will say, as I said there before, I didn't play the multiplayer. Or I only played the campaign. And I have to say, the campaign was very underwhelming in terms of missions. There's a few nods to the Modern Warfare 2, the old Modern Warfare 2. But I have to say, I was very disappointed in it. Not to get me wrong, the gameplay, like the graphics and gameplay, as you can see in the video here, is good. It's good. It's good quality graphics. But that's about the only thing the game has. It's kind of just forgetful story. It doesn't have anything that you can clearly remember. I don't really remember half of these missions I'm playing. To be totally honest, I barely know, remember. There's no memorable moments like in the other Call of Duties. It's just playing old Call of Duty, just basically nothing of any worth, basically, to remember. And again, this is just my opinion. I know some people generally enjoyed the game, and that's fair enough. But you know, there's many other things about it. But yeah, so yeah, my final thought on this game is that it has good graphics and things, but the game is morally corrupt. In other words, there's very little story. The story really is not much good. Modern Warfare 2, the old Modern Warfare 2, was really good. Had a good story, had a good ending. You know, it was really good. It really had you on the edge of your seat. Like in this game here, it didn't have me on the edge of the seat at any stage. One stage it did, but then I was kind of underwhelmed after it happened, the thing. Whatever was the time when it was in one of the missions.
The house is clear, time to go.
I will say there's two missions in the game where you're in an an AC-130, right? And it's a nod kind of to the Modern Warfare 2, the time you used to be in the AC-130s, the other Call of Duties too. So that was a bit nostalgic for me, but apart from that, it was basically nothing else. It was basically nothing really of note, to be totally honest with you. I will say one other thing. I will say that I had about 6 or 7 crashes on the game, on the campaign. I started the mission. I died halfway through it, right, and I tried to reload the checkpoint. The game kept crashing, and it happened 7 times. And guess what? I had to start from the beginning of that mission again, which is absolute bullshit for a €70 game. And again, I have multiple glitches with different other things, but it should not happen on a 70. I know glitches will happen, but again, the amount of them I came across here in gameplay, it wasn't that good. I will say one other thing: the campaign is extremely short, so it's better to get this on the sale when it goes down to €30 or €40. That's reasonable enough for this game, not €80. €80 is not reasonable for this game, so I would say wait for a sale. I really would say, because I played this game for about 7 hours. It's supposed to probably be 7.5 hours now because I'm playing while doing this review now. But I have to say it's not worth €70. Again, if you're getting it for the multiplayer or something like that, the multiplayer, in terms of what other people are saying about it, it doesn't seem like it's much noteworthy either. It doesn't seem like people are too happy with it and too pleased with it. So it is unfortunate that it's the way it is. But so what's my final verdict of this game? My final verdict is, out of from 1 to 10, I would say 3. To be totally honest, 3. I know it's very sad. It had loads of potential, the game. But it's unfortunate that it wasn't realised and wasn't expanded upon in terms of many ranges of things. But yeah, it is upsetting now because I was really looking forward to it, and not just to say I paid €80 for my version, and I bought my moderator, Call of Duty 2. So I spent €180 on this game, the two games, and then they want me to spend more money on it. You know, after spending nearly €200 on it for my friend and me. So you know, and then they want an extra €10 a month for you to play on multiplayer. Like, jog on, really. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. Because again, you know, paying €80, you should be able just to get everything off the bat. You shouldn't have to pay a penny. Because let's be fair, €80 is no chicken feed. Let's be fair. But yeah, that's all I say. Let me know what you think. I know a good few people say they didn't enjoy it too, so I'm not the only one. Hopefully. It just wasn't my cup of tea, this campaign. I have to say it was very upsetting. I played Saints Row, the new Saints Row there a few weeks ago, and that's, you know, a bit better than this, and that just goes to put it in perspective. But yeah, let me know what you think and subscribe for more. And unfortunately, hopefully, maybe next year. But I will one more. The last thing I will say is I wish they spent another year at least. If they spent another year doing this, it would be a perfect mission. And there would be nothing about it. There would be a perfect game. Sorry, not a perfect mission. It would be a perfect game. If they spent another year, and again, they're just trying to rush out of Call of Duty every year for money grabs. It really shows in the gameplay in some aspects. But let me know what you take and subscribe more, and let me know, and bye. Did you buy the game? What do you think? From 1 to 10, what do you rate it? Let me know what you think, and bye.